sedimentary, igneous, metamorphic, the three major types of rock, all of which may be found in the Los Altos Hills on our campus and constitute the walls of this bima. These rocks form the substrate on which we work, walk, and play. Rocks, stones, have been on my mind since this past Shabbat Shuvah. As night fell on that Friday evening last month, and after we as a community had said Kaddish in the outdoor chapel in order to dedicate the new plaques on the memorial wall, I helped an older congregant find a stone to balance on the thin edge of a plaque dedicated to a family member. She didn't want to use a rock that had likely fallen off the wall, so we looked around in the bushes just across the path and found a small stone. The origins of this custom of leaving a stone on a memorial plaque or at the grave as an act of remembrance has ancient roots. Long ago, the deceased were not buried in caskets, but wrapped in shrouds, interred, covered with soil, and then large stones were placed atop the gravesite, preventing wild animals from digging up the remains. Over time, visitors to the burial site would continue to place stones on top of the grave, ensuring its security and as a way to build up the memory of the loved one. Our practices have evolved so that today, when we visit the burial sites of our loved ones, we leave a rock as an unadorned marker of remembrance, a symbol that we remember the dead. Memory is also like rock. Like sedimentary rock, the memories of our loved ones slowly accrue strata. Layers form upon layers of memories compacted by time. When I learned that the word igneous is derived from the Latin ignis, meaning of fire, I thought of our memories of pain, of trauma, those difficult memories, jagged, porous like volcanic rock formed by the heating and cooling of magma. These types of rocks are also called intrusive. Painful memories intrude. They arise unbidden, challenging us to remember. Memory is the substrate of Jewish living. It is our bedrock. Jewish action begins with memory. As we read in the Torah, remember Shabbat and keep it holy. Remember that you should uphold the rights of the stranger, the fatherless, and the widow, because you were strangers in the land of Egypt. Always remember that Adonai is your God. Taking note of this elemental aspect of Judaism, of how remembrance is the foundation for Jewish practice, Abraham Joshua Heschel wrote these words that we often read in our prayer book. We are a people in whom the past endures, in whom the present is inconceivable without moments gone by. This well-known quote is from Heschel's book, Israel, an echo of eternity. There, we also read, man cannot live without a future. Man also cannot live significantly without the past. What is may vanish, yet certain moments in history never vanish. There is a dimension of history in which a hidden force is moving silently, in which primordial material of commitment and experience is being molded into happenings. Three types of rock: igneous, sedimentary, and then there is metamorphic rock, which started as some other type, but has been substantially changed from its original form. When igneous or sedimentary rocks are buried deeply in the earth by geologic processes, they are subjected to high heat and pressure, and the rocks are metamorphosed. Some rocks may be altered to an extent that they look quite different from the original rocks. The psalmists compare God to a rock. The voice of the 71st Psalm cries out, Hayeh li letzor ma'on lavo, tamid, kisal'i, umitsudati ata. Be a sheltering rock for me, to which I may always enter. For you are my rock and my fortress. In these moments of Yizkor, may our memories of those who have died, may those memories serve as sheltering rock and refuge. Our task as Jews is to metamorphose memory into action. So may we discover, as we commune with the memories of our loved ones, previously hidden forces mined from their commitments, from their experiences, that may serve as cairns, like piles of stone on a trail above the tree line, guiding us ever forward towards better ways of living.
Page 3.